recovered from the Absol archives. Entry number 14.
I take the last train home every night. Same carriage, same seat. Second row from the back on the left side, facing the doors. My shift ends at 11:42 p.m. By the time I clock out, grab my bag, and walk down the street to the station, it's usually 11:55. The platform is always empty at that hour. Not quiet, just vacant. Like everyone left in a hurry. There's always that same automated announcement. Last service to Flinders Street, arriving shortly. The train pulls in almost exactly at midnight. Doors open, no one gets off. No one gets on except me. Every night I sit by the window, watch the reflection instead of the darkness outside. You see more that way. The first time it happened, I thought it was just a reflection from another carriage. We just left the station. The lights inside the train flickered once, then steadied. And in the window I saw someone sitting behind me. I turned around. No one there. Empty seats, empty carriage. When I looked back, they were gone. I told myself it was just the lighting, passing signal posts, tunnel reflections. That's what I told myself. But the next night they were there again. Same seat. Directly behind me, still. Silent, I could only see them in the reflection. When I turned, nothing. But when the train entered the first tunnel and the outside went completely dark, they got closer. 2 seats behind me now, I turned again, still empty. That's when I stopped looking forward and started watching the reflection the entire ride. Every tunnel they moved closer. 1 seat, then the next, until they were sitting directly behind me. On Thursday, I brought my phone, pretended to scroll, but used the front camera, held it up like I was texting, and pointed it behind me. The screen showed empty seats, but the reflection still showed someone there. Head tilted slightly, watching me. The train lights flickered again, and for a split second they were no longer sitting. They were standing. I stopped taking the last train after that. Left work early, caught earlier services, sat in crowded carriages. But eventually I had to stay late again. Midnight train, same seat, same reflection. But this time, they weren't behind me. They were sitting across, facing me, perfectly still. And when the train entered the final tunnel, they stood up. I didn't move. Couldn't. And in the reflection, I watched them walk toward me. But I never felt the seat move. Never heard footsteps. Until they sat down. In my seat. The train arrived at my stop. Doors opened. I didn't remember standing, didn't remember walking. But in the window I could see myself still sitting down, watching the reflection, and the thing behind me standing now.
This has been an entry from the Absol archives. If you'd like to hear the next one, subscribe. It's free. And you can always leave